Yo, what's up guys, it's me Sean. So in this video I'm just going to be reviewing my trading week, which I did from Monday June 10th to the 14th on Friday. So you guys may be wondering why the 10th, the 12th, and the 13th are empty. This is because I didn't trade on these days. Some of them were good trading days, but I did miss some opportunities because I wasn't really prepared. But I'm going to be talking about that afterwards. But as of right now, I'm just going to be talking about and reviewing the trades which I took, which this week, although it was profitable, I could have improved by a lot, and I did make lots of mistakes that I can learn from. So first and foremost, we're going to be going to this trade over here. It was right over, so the trade was done right around here. I took the trade right over here. I don't know why it says 1:55 p.m. though. I think I have to change this. Toronto, New York, same thing. So anyways, guys, I took the trade right around over here. Um, it was at 532.76. So basically at the top of this candle. I thought it was a pretty good trade. Why? Because you could see here there was a support. I guess the ICT traders, they call it like liquidity or some stuff, and then it went down and then boom, it got swept. Me, I don't really look at that, but I just thought, the breakout failed. The breakout to the downside failed, and then it just took over this topping tail and it closed above this topping tail. Yeah, so then after that, I was like, there's a higher chance that it's gonna go up, and I basically entered right over here, and I closed about right over here. So overall, it was about like 70. 1 second, let's actually measure this out real quickly. So here we bought at like 530.70, right? And we sold right over here, basically right over here. No, less than that actually. Yeah, around like 80 to 90 cents of profit. The delta for this option when I bought it, I'm pretty sure was 0.72, so it wasn't that much profit, but that was basically the best option available at the time because the other one, the spread was too big or the volume was just way too low. But honestly, the mistakes I made was I could have just scaled out. Like, what I mean by scaling out is I could have just sold half my shares where I wanted to over here, and I could have made the 200 moving average right over here my target. And next time I'm gonna do that. But one thing I really noticed about myself, but I've noticed that once I get my profits above $100, then I get kind of eager to just sell off and close the position because the thought of just losing that money I made, my unrealized profits, is just that kind of just screws me up. So I'm gonna have to be aware of that. So I'm gonna just have to be aware of that. So it is what it is. Next time I'm gonna work on scaling my way out. Anyways, guys, the next trade was a pretty stupid trade. Alright, so right over here on Friday, I got cooked out this day because I was just very undisciplined this day. I woke up actually at like 10:20 a.m. so I missed this move over here because I would have went short over here 100% because it's part of my criteria. I would have went short here, bought puts, but I wasn't really awake at this time because I slept very late and I just overslept and that was my fault. Anyways, the next entry I made was just so dumb. It was a call entry, and I think I forced it because I was kind of, I mean, I wasn't really mad, but I was sort of like pissed off that I missed this trade because of my stupidity sleeping. So I just entered over here because I thought it was like a clean breakout. At the moment, it actually wasn't. I should have just waited for it to, you know, cross this properly. I'm gonna have to see where I entered the other trade. 1 second. 11:40, I bought a put. Here there was the high of the day and it failed to close above the high. So then I entered right over here and then I closed about over here because I was also in a loss before and I just like really wanted to make back my profits, bro. And that's all I cared about, not even focusing on the trade. So that was just a big mistake because if I stayed and actually stick with my plan, I could have actually made much more profit. 1 second, let's see. So I entered about over here. My stop loss would be right over here at the top of this. So 45 cents, 90 cents. I probably sell at the 200 moving average here. So that would be pretty good profit, but I sold right at the close because this, bro, I'm telling you, whenever you guys first lose a trade, well, me anyways, like whenever I buy puts and I see a bottom tail like this, I get kind of panicked and I'm like, oh no, bro, what if it goes up? That my loss will come back. So because of that, I just got like mentally played, bro. I just got, yeah. So because of that, that just made me sell early. I'm gonna have to be very self-aware. Honestly, guys, I think the only way to fix this issue of me like being afraid to lose more or me being afraid of missed opportunities is to just stop looking at my P&L every day, and I should just look at it every single week. I'd say. I think that's probably the best option. And yeah, I'm gonna have to gather up some willpower to not look at my P&L every day, but every second actually, 'cause I just like sometimes stare at my P&L just fluctuating. So I'm gonna have to gather up the willpower to stop doing that. The next trade was right over here. It was pretty late in the day, so because the gap was over here, I saw it struggling to close above the gap. It just made lots of tail, and eventually it did like a correction, and then it just went down. So I entered right over here, and I closed about right over here, I'd say like just 50 cents. So it wasn't that much profit. It was a pretty bad trade, bro. I know I won this trade and all, but I think I kind of also forced this trade because it was after the time I'm supposed to be trading. I'm supposed to be trading between 9:45 to 11:45. Well, sorry, 9:45 to like 12 p.m. Around there, right? But this was all the way at 1:55 p.m. So I kind of just broke my timing rules. Overall, the week was profitable, but nah, just like laziness from just waking up late, just sloppiness everywhere. I'm gonna have to. I got shit to improve, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.